I was told that you were angry with me.
Angry's a word for it. Sure, yeah, no.
Am I breaking up?
If you were speaking, we did not hear you.
Oh, okay. No, everything was breaking up. I think I got it.
Your internet's tweaking. Noted.
Yeah, fun.
But yeah, just
internet being in its own bench.
angry is a word for it. Yes. I wouldn't call it rage, but it's a little close.
Oh, yeah.
Dippy.
Suspense.
I can't take it anymore. The suspense is killing me.
Siegfried says you feel like I used you. Is that true?
Yes. Very. You didn't tell me what you were going to do. You just said you wanted to talk to him. You did not tell me you were going to have him swear himself to a knight that none of us have seen before, that you summoned out of magic.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Thin ice. I put my trust into you. I saw, or I thought you needed help. I consoled you, and you betrayed that. Thin ice. Do you want to know the last thing that happened to me before I came here for this expedition? I was used. For 10 years, I was used. I will not be used again. Who's both of you? There's 3 of us.
I think you're referring to the persons involved.
I
In this
assumed
guy.
as much.
Now it's 9:40. I'll see you later.
Can't see
Heck
anything.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that feels right.
It's not 9:47. It's 9:46. It's about to be, but fuck, she lied.
You're both wrong. It's 12:46.
Time zone.
Shut your
My
all
favorite.
y'all shut your mouth.
On the same time
Nobody's
zone, I
allowed to
had them
talk.
right. Not y'all fuckers didn't. But that said,
You West Coastians being
you.
time weird. Anyways. Tippy typey.
tippy tappy with those sandy checks.
I had no idea. Please, I'm sorry. It will not happen again. I swear.
Well, unlike you, I won't make you swear to anything. I will believe you once. Betray that trust again. And I will not go out of my way to help you. I will not protect you. Thin ice. But you still have your footing nonetheless.
You are not bound by his oath. I'm sorry.
Bran, I suspect you are dealing with things that you are very, very unused to. Many ways. Whether that be the magic that you denied having when we first met you, or the situation you're currently in. I do not blame you for being tactful, we'll say, and attempting to pull maneuvers when and where you can. But you are on this vehicle. You are a part of this squad. Coercion is not very befitting of people who are going to be spending very, very close proximity. Or, Sam Flub, hold on. Coercion is not good for being in close proximity for many, many hours with a group. It's not a good way to build trust. Next time, just talk. Whether it be to me, to Siegfried, anyone. Am I clear?
I'm not used to having people I can trust. I never. She is close to tears now. I'm so sorry.
As like one of the tears are welling up in Fran's eye, Cal will take just a very gentle and kind of slow movement up to Fran's face, and she'll just brush away one of the tears. You are new to this. I will trust that next time things will go better. I'm not angry at you anymore. You've explained yourself. But the wound is still fresh. It will heal. They always do. Do not think that you cannot seek me for help after this. What I have said previously still stands. You're part of this squad. I will do what I must to protect you. Any of you. And then Cal will kind of just like place the hand that wiped the tear on Fran's shoulder and just give it, a reassuring squeeze. And then, take her hand off.
I promise I won't do it again.
I know you won't. You seem smart enough to learn a lesson once and never make the mistake again. Thank you for apologizing. Now, if you excuse me, I need to go fix my gun that I was midway cleaning. I appreciate the honesty, Fran. And I appreciate you, Siegfried, for having this happen.
Siegfried, for some reason, looks like he was distracted by something before. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you, Cal. You can go now.
Hey gang, how'd I do with being angry? I normally don't play angry characters.
I almost was tempted
I
to
liked
turn you down because you were
Nice.
acting a little loud.
Yeah, you were terrifying.
Yeah.
Good job.
Fun.
I don't know
Yeah.
terrifying, but you were shouty. Good
Very
shout.
good, man.
Mob voice came out.
Yay!
Couldn't. Now let me go strangle Kaiser real quick.
And so it begins again, the cycle of abuse.
Yeah, Cal will.
It's not abuse if he fucking sold me off.
Yeah, Cal will go fix up her gun, and then where is that coming from? Who?
That
That
was
was
me.
Lotus.
That was
Oh.
Lotus.
Yeah, and once Cal is done fixing up her weapon, she'll go to the garden and I'll type what she does next.
Yeah, there's something.
I'm sorry if it sounded like I was genuinely mad.
No,
I
that's
need-
the point.
That's the
Uh,
point!
You're
I have a
good.
That's the point
question.
of acting.
Siegfried, you need a scene here real quick. Because I have
Oh,
something.
no.
I think I'm
You're
done.
good? You're good? Okay. Because I gotta do something.
Oh.
Fran will turn to Siegfried with a scowl on her face before she leaves.
You did it, though.
You said garden, right?
Yeah.
God!
What are you two doing here?
God!
two doing
That-
here?
Am I here?
You're not
I
supposed to be here at all.
failed.
I am supposed to. I, on the other hand, am supposed to be here.
Supposed to be there.
Okay.
Canonically speaking, I already had
Oh,
my time
sorry.
with the bud, so I don't need to be up here.
By the way, is the bud bigger? I need to know.
Oh
so
my
it is.
god.
No, fuck.
No, it is not bigger yet.
Why is he
Not-
here?
okay.
Oh, this shall be interesting.
It's been 3 days? 4 days?
Private.
Captain.
I'm glad to inform you, as he rips your patch off from your side. The one that shows your rank on your
Mm-hmm.
left side, as he hands you a new one. Cal, congratulations. Private first class.
Oh. She'll, strike a crisp salute.
This is
And,
your final 6 months. You didn't cause any trouble. Here's your promotion.
Thank you, sir. I was not expecting this for a little while. Thank you.
I am glad. I wish time wasn't a factor. I would have made you a corpse by now. You said.
Mm.
I mean, I feel like I'd be flying through the ranks a little fast. She'll chuckle at that, actually.
Well, I need more. Having specialists is fine. Having another lieutenant nearby is also good, but just having one corporal is a bit much on one person.
Yes. Yeah. Siegfried's he's handling it, but I'll I'm helping him and I will continue to help him.
I'm glad. Though, I hope you're ready because it's going to be a mess for the next 3 days.
I still have not been fully informed of what exactly went down at the ruins. I will
And
figure
Stydia
that
can
out.
fill you in, but we'll have a report. It's just we have to make sure the area is safe.
Right. Okay. Well, if anything is needed of me, I will do it.
Also, I need to go talk to Sig.
You might find him in the engine room. You might find him in the main room.
Well, I need to talk to Nanashi, Siegfried, and actually you, Xander.
Yeah.
That Draco Conclave representative you talked to. Apparently that Lance kid is gonna show you something.
Let's see. Do we have an estimated time for when that happens?
Later tonight, around dinner.
All right.
By the way, I'm cooking. Y'all are, I think y'all need some time.
That's
Uh,
that's a way of saying it.
The only polite way to say it.
Agreed.
At this time, the Three Stooges come walking in.
Oh.
The three
no,
stooges.
no. The one
Wait,
stooge and the two not I can't say sane people, but the sanest two of the three here.
Have
So
real,
Stooges.
real quick, just real quick.
Yes.
Back in the garden.
Yep.
When Ranger Lewis leaves, just real
Mhm.
quick. I just want to describe what this happens so I don't have to type it out. When Ranger Lewis leaves, Cal is going to walk over to about here where Xander had slashed that tree. Is it still slashed up and not fully healed?
It's not fully good. Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Okay, cool. Cal
Punch.
Cal's going to look at it, and she's just going to kind of like clench up her fists and then just kind of go for a punch, and right before she hits, she's gonna stop, unclench her fist, and just kind of place her palm on the wound in the tree and just kind of breathe and
Breathe, you said.
think of just the tranquility of the tree, of the oasis not terribly long ago. And she's just gonna breathe.
BRB. I mean,
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah.
I need a sanity check, Cal, at advantage.
At advantage, oh boy, I already failed one. Let's see if I can not fail this one.
You break the tree.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey,
dang it.
that is a 4 and a 5. Back to back. Let's go.
Though you are calmed, the feeling of betrayal hurt a lot. Yes, you can forgive, but it's going to take a while before you forget. Fran has made a very thin line with you, whether she intended to or not, and it still hurts. And then you get that slight sickly feeling of that familial feeling as if a family member is
Say that last part again.
That sickly feeling of a familial family member is missing. And it is slowly creeping in more and more. Xander.
He is like, are you setting me up to say something, or are you going to tell me something?
I'm setting you up.
Okay.
And just describing what Cal is doing, like hands still on the tree, just kind of, but she's kind of just slowly sinking to her knees, kind of head against the tree.
So, what's gotten you like this?
I miss my family.
Meeting's rough.
It's been almost 2 months. No, more. Probably closer to 3 since I've seen them last.
Can you describe them to me? I want to hear about them.
One of them, her name is Daisy. She's got blonde hair, not like mine, but blonde and very, very blue eyes. Funniest person you'll ever
Hello?
meet.
What?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello, yes, we hear you.
Can you hear us?
Earth to Moth.
I'm back.
I think Moth is dying.
I think so.
I'm so out of breath. I'm not.
Just rest for a bit.
Give me.
My mom was choking again.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Thankfully, someone, my cousin noticed fast enough that I was able to get to her before she actually collapsed. So I'm not
Yay.
as out of breath or about to feel like I'm about to have a heart attack like I've been all the other times. But still, the fact that running downstairs is just as muscle intensive as it is walking up them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably doesn't help that apparently my uncle and my decided to just want to continue to lay in his bed.
Anyway, is Moth back?
Yeah, is Moth alive?
Are you good?
Ooh, Moth or me?
Moth.
This
Both
guy,
of you,
I
but
need to,
Moth
I
was.
need to punch.
Discord is committing die.
Fitting die.
Let's
Yeah.
get back to the scene then.
Bro, what the
Let's
fuck
go
is
back to the
going on?
scene,
To this
yes.
character?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Drag. I'm sorry.
That's alright.
I didn't intend for it to go like this. I was just gonna say a thing and then
Welcome
continue,
back.
and then he made me roll sanity.
Welcome back, Moth.
It's cool.
I hate everything.
Me too.
So do we, buddy.
So, on with the scene.
Wow. What the
Um,
Continue.
continue.
No more distractions.
If Xander's gonna say a thing, please.
No, he's just listening in.
Okay. He's.
We're going back to the so-called
She
60s.
was magical, and not in a idealistic sense. In a literal sense, she had some form of magical blood in her, but it only really came up a few times. But it was always nice to see. And I think Cal will just go through all of them. Just one by one.
Xander's just going to be listening, letting her reminisce.
About like halfway down the list. Because, hold on, let me count. There's, 12. So about like halfway down the list, Cal is like, her voice is shaky. She's starting to like you can see tears falling off of her like cheeks onto the ground. She's like just like letting go almost.
Would they be proud of where you are?
I hope they would be. I'm trying. I'm trying my best.
Don't think they could ask more of you then. They probably miss you just as much.
Yeah, and with that, Cal is just going to like, because the entire time her hand had been like on the tree, and she's gonna let her hand fall, and she's just gonna kind of crumple in on herself a little bit and actually like start sobbing for probably the first time in close to probably 4 years for her.
Xander will move close and just hug her.
Yeah, and she'll just kind of like cry into Xander. Xander has now seen Cal very, very like differing states of mental throughout the day. Very bad to very good in the Oasis to like on the walk back. Now to this. Like
he has seen her best and her worst.
Yeah. And in one day. It's really bad.
Tell me about it.
Hey man.
Hey, you can
Look
come
us.
join the hug too.
Look at
the
us.
emotion
Look at
behind
us.
it.
No hugs.
Kaiser showed me
Well, you know,
Wiki
we
digging,
have
but-
yet to see Siegfried's
find
best
out.
today.
But yeah, so yeah, Cal's just gonna kind of cry into Xander.
Speaking of crying, Rebecca,
Hi.
you walk in.
Cool. Where's Kaiser?
Oh my god, we finally walk in. I can now go fucking tell motherfucking Lewis about this bullshit.
First of all, no one's saying shit. No,
I
none
had
of
never
us-
agreed to anything.
Exactly. Kaiser, do not utter a word to anyone. I will talk to Lewis. If I need you, I will call you. Don't bring it up to anyone else.
By the way, Kaiser has not told you.
Not
Just so you know.
told me what.
He hasn't told you what he saw on the.
That means I do have to fucking bring him. Fine, he's coming with me. I still have his hand. I'm pretty sure he's just like, I'm just allowing this to happen. Where's my token at?
Why do I just
Uh,
imagine the
you can place it.
Freyrin,
Press it down?
Freyrin face on him as he's being dragged?
I go here. He's in the kitchen. Yeah, I'm dragging the Kaiser to the kitchen.
Where's my fucking token? There it is.
Yoink.
Yoinkity splunkety.
Opens door. Captain, Captain.
As he's like chopping vegetables.
We have
Oh.
some more information about what happened in the room.
More information's good.
Kaiser, would you care to elaborate what happened in the rooms?
Not really.
Can you please elaborate what
I
happened in the
was
room?
about to say, Kaiser, can you please? Any information will help this.
Kind of a long story.
Well, I'm making dinner, so if you want to tell it while I'm cooking, you know what? Grab some potatoes. Start telling while you're peeling.
Not if he's getting
Kaiser-
coffee.
Kaiser looks at his hands like.
Wash your hands first. There's a basin.
Please wash your hands.
As he does that, I'm just gonna send like whatever. Well, whatever I could have, guessed.
Recorded.
Like, as in, like, what it was he was talking to, how old it is, what its plan is. That it's
You're sending
not
that to
a threat to
Lewis's
Lewis.
patch.
That it's not a threat, and to buy Job, nobody fucking open it.
Also, I like how it's supposed to be that don't talk about this to anyone, except the Ranger Lewis, Astinia in the corner.
Hi guys.
Astinia's
You can
fine.
trust
Man.
this man.
Astinia's mental
I
today is
know
just
we can
getting-
trust this man, and I know we can trust Astinia, but I'm just saying that like it's just a thing of like don't talk about this to anybody, but it's Ranger Lewis, Astinia in the corner.
Astinia's
mean,
mental
it's
is getting
Astinia-
beat to hell today, dude.
I think Astinia's mental fucking
You need the
gauge is
break.
broken.
We
So
should-
I
It's
don't
about to
think they're
get
gonna
worse.
A
Because
stin-
Kaiser found out what she was trying to find.
There's 3 people who need a mental break. One of them's crying.
Hey man, what's up?
Yeah,
One of
I need to find out if there's any
Actually,
feats
Thorholm's
that deal
crying.
that deal with like mental shit. Because at this point, my character
Man.
really will need to become the fucking psychiatrist.
This is a
Bro,
deep ass fucking session.
just-
I won't lie.
You're welcome.
Just cheer up. Stop being so sad. It's not easy.
All right, Kaiser, are you gonna tell him now?
Kaiser will take potatoes. He'll stop peeling them. He's very good at peeling potatoes.
She'll just be here, just making sure. Cause she didn't know what he said the other half. He just thought she was dragging. It was like, could this one work? Basically.
We don't have Coke as Pepsi, okay?
Like, it's a bit diluted, but it could work.
Oh, by the way, Kaiser,
Yeah.
check if those sarsaparillas are cold.
He'll check. He'll check.
Yes, for real.
Also, you said that shit followed. Like, in what
No,
way?
it followed like our movements.
I
but it-
kept looking at you
Uh,
guys.
It was
oh, wait,
it
wait.
was following you with gaze, like where you were
Oh,
moving.
okay.
What time of day
What do
is
you
it?
mean?
It's
like
almost
dinner
dinner time.
time.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
so
not nighttime.
so that would be evening.
Yeah,
so
it's around.
probably- so be,
It's like
between
4
6 and
o'clock.
8.
He's trying to get dinner done.
Alright, so Kaiser will say. So
Right.
I decided to go look at the ruins for myself
All right.
because I, even
Took
though
up- He took back.
I've lived
right?
here for a while, I
Out
haven't
of
actually
purpose.
been there before. So
Void the question. Okay.
I went
What was the
down and I saw the door, saw the statues, I don't know. I guess I just had a feeling. So
Feeling.
yeah, just I don't know, a hunch. So
Sing.
I kind of asked Requiem to take a look and got a lot of information.
Okay. He seemingly like, okay, just accepts what you just said in the previous sentence.
You gonna spit it out?
You're gonna give me the time to?
Sensing
Christ,
hostility.
impatient ass.
No, I was making a joke. God damn. So
Anyways,
hostile.
apparently it was in like ancient I forgot what record said it was. Something like
Monastery?
it's I think not monastery. Yeah, I think it was Monocean. I think it's Monocean, something like that.
Are you,
It's some
out
like
of character, are you actually having troubles from it?
No, he's just acting though.
no, I'm
Okay.
not absent like guys.
Okay, sorry.
That's just Kaiser.
Yeah, anyways, it's like some really old language. And if I can, he like crosses his arms, and he goes from like the like dopey look he usually has to just like fucking locked in, and he goes, the door said, "Here are the halls of blood that our brothers and sisters of the night hold refuge. The Red Court welcomes all."
I didn't know that, so I'm writing that bitch down.
That's
Which means
pretty big. Okay.
that
Rep-
is also vampire stuff.
And then it tells the story about the great night before the first son was born, and about the three courts, the red court, the blue court, and the white court. And then some kind of depiction of like all of them lived in harmony, but then some like calamity happened that, broke the course about.
Now he's saying this. Do I know anything about this? If you
From
said
your
court.
mother, you have heard about the Red Court. You had not know about the other two.
Do I know if any of them exist at this point in time?
And from all of your knowledge, they're all gone.
Oh fuck. Okay. I guess we're all just going through depression today.
Fine.
Xander's having a good time.
I got a sword.
Stop winning.
I
How
got a
ironic.
sword.
Yes, I know.
But yeah, that's basically everything.
That wasn't everything.
What else?
No, that's everything that like the door had.
What about the other stuff?
All right, so like, I could see someone like chained up at like the bottom of the ruins.
Where the casket was.
Yeah. He was all chained up, and he looked at me, and he said he knew that I could see him, so I answered him back. And basically, he's a really, 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 really old vampire, and he's waiting for like a prince to serve and turn into an overlord so that they can reclaim their home. Oh yeah, and apparently the monster inside that they found is like one of their creations, like one of the like vampire creations. And apparently it's just like probably like really hungry.
So dangerous.
If we go back there, probably. I don't think we should let him out. Because someone decided to bring me into the situation, and I don't know how comfortable I feel about it.
I mean, he said you were high blood and that he'd serve you. Just a
Bye, Kelly.
My point
Thank you,
Okay.
Kelly.
Bye.
what was that story?
My points exactly.
So, what I'm hearing is we have a very magically important / historically important dig site that has protection of some sort of creature, and Kaiser can see things that normal people can't see, is what I'm getting from this.
Also, I don't know what they were talking about. All I know is that my family name was involved.
Yeah.
So
He said that. Yeah, he said he asked what your clan was, and I said your last name, and he called you a high blood.
yes, my. What else did you say to him?
Nothing.
What else did he say to you?
Yeah, he said that he'd like serve you until you became an overlord.
I feel like that's not the story, but okay.
Why would I lie?
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying you sound very forgetful.
Just looks at you like, huh?
Kaiser, I'm going to need a full report of what you saw and heard. Explain what you did to see and hear. I'm also going to need you to follow up with him, because I think you may have just found a historical discovery.
I think I need to call my mom.
Yeah. Well, actually, you may have to wait on that.
Oh, I remember.
Because we're going to be stuck here for 3 days, and we need the area secure.
I was gonna be like, oh, I remember. Yeah, I told him that if any other because Becca doesn't know if there's any other like vampires around. So I told him if any other like vampires try to come and get him, to say no. And he agreed. So
You what?
I told him if any other vampires coming, try to release him, to say no. And he said yes.
Just say no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll sanity real quick.
Yeah,
So-
I was gonna make you roll one.
Cool. I have a sanity of 0.
What? Kaiser just convinced over 3,000-year-old demon to not accept anyone else but Rebecca. Well, what's
Rebecca
the
isn't
problem?
into the fucking idea of being an overlord at this current moment in time. That's a 4.
Do you know what a panic attack is?
Yes.
You're having one.
They wouldn't know. Her face is fucking.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, I know the feeling too.
I'm going to go somewhere a bit less stuffed. Now she's just gonna go to the guy.
Well,
Oh, hey,
All
welcome to the
children
Christ sesh. Let's go. Well, no, by this time it's probably actually ended.
Yeah.
She's just like, I'm gonna
It gets
go
renewed
somewhere
because
else.
Rebecca comes in.
But yeah,
No,
Cal is
no one's
just
gonna
like
know.
leaning against the tree when
The
Rebecca
moment
shows up. Just
Rebecca
like,
leaves, there's just a small silence, and then Kai's like, well, at least I didn't do my first idea.
What was your first idea?
I was gonna use Rec Room to punch the door down.
Please, no. He begins lecturing you on why that is a terrible idea when you're trying to contain something.
Yeah, but I'd beat it.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
No,
I admire your confidence, but you don't know that.
God, you're
I
going
mean,
to.
and like, if it like drank my blood, it might have exploded.
That's not. That's an if. You can't start a question. You can't start with a solution with an if, and that's.
I mean, I think I'm pretty lucky.
As this conversation is happening and dinner is being made, Estinia.
Estinia's
This
still
is
doing
gonna
very bad.
fucking lose it, bro.
I'm gonna actually call her here because I have.
Yes, because I think this is our last scene, and then we call it here for tonight. Because we have had a fucking episode.
Hey, I didn't
Why?
sell you off. Also, I told him if he says any other vampires, tell them no.
I didn't. No, no,
I-
no. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I can't let this slide. I
Uh-huh.
didn't sell you off. Okay.
Man, what is nice
I
seeing us
just-
going on
uh,
here.
I just put.
I
I
will.
just told him to say no.
I will
True.
ask you, Lotus. Is
Yes.
Anashi gonna say anything as Asinia turns to him?
He's gonna let her. He's not forcing her to talk, so if she doesn't want to talk, then she doesn't. But he's just going to be there and offer basically just be there for her essentially.
Aid. I think the word looking for is
It-
aid.
Yes,
help.
whatever you want to call it. He's letting her open up if she wants to open up, or if she wants to stay quiet, then she can stay quiet.
I'm over here having a player panic attack right now. I don't think you understand.
What's the expression he's currently making? I will
It's
ask.
a soft expression, like one of like friendliness. No, whatever the term, whatever. God, why is my brain farting so much about this shit? It's a soft expression, one of support and just the look of someone who's willing to listen.
Sympathy? Is that the word?
Well, more like empathy, technically, but
Okay, alright.
he's not taking like a firm stance either. If she wants to push him away, then or quote unquote push him away, then he'll go away. But
Yippee. Um,
we could hear Issa's inner turmoil as she tries to figure out what the fuck is Thinya's gonna
No.
do.
I know exactly what she's going to do, and I hate it. Non-lethally.
Oh man.
huh?
You missed.
Sorry.
I
need
didn't
to-
see anything.
Oh, that's a GM. My bad. I need to fucking do that again. I'm sorry.
Wait, why were you doing the last one on disadvantage?
Well, it misses.
Half trauma.
I know. But you passed the
And-
last. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, that one. Yeah. No, that wasn't. Okay, but. Okay. Ignoring the private rolls because one of them did hit. Her fist is going to whiff past your head as she just says, kind of coldly, but very much venom in her tone. Don't fucking try that again. Just
Hey, what's going on?
Ah, yes, the calmest out of the broken four.
I think this square is technically between them.
Break it up.
Just leave me the fuck alone, please. I'm tired of hearing false promises.
Thinking. There is nothing false about what I've said. But if you do not wish to talk, then I am sorry that I have caused any offense. He gives a small bow with like palm to chest as he turns away. to walk away.
Ooh.
Also, I don't. You wouldn't need an insight for what he said at all. He sounded very genuine.
Siegfried's gonna turn to Esenia with Siegfried is gonna just turn to Esenia and say, you want to stay in the workshop for a while? Alone?
She'll give a gentle nod.
Okay.
Her hand hasn't moved at all, mind you.
He's going to gently, like, what do you mean it hasn't moved? Is it just like suspended in the
Well,
air, or
It's still in place, like to where Nanashi's head was, essentially.
Oh, I would like to point out a little bit because I forgot to mention it, but his expression did not change. Period.
Siegfried is going to gently push the arm down.
She'll let you.
We'll let you have some space in the workshop if you want. It's been a long day for all of us.
Just as she's like shakingly kind of turning back to the stovetop, she's obviously Siegfried is familiar with her like this state, so he'll actually be able to hear like her whisper of it. Do you want some? I'm making for 4.
Out of character, was Estenia making again?
She's basically just making cheap ramen, which actually, wait, no, Siegfried would not, because she probably would have told him.
Yeah, probably.
That's one of her comfort foods when she's really upset.
College student.
But yeah, he'll
Let's go.
he'll say, "Yeah, I'll have some. Thank you."
She'll just go back to cooking, or at least what you can call cooking.
And that its vacation ends. Ending for tonight.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
out of character, I do
Man,
need to
what
go
did
to work
Nanashi
here.
ever
Yeah, you
do
go
to
work.
her?
Go get ready.
I don't think, to answer your question, Lotus, it's not what Nanashi did specifically.
It's
I
not
know,
even
that's the- I
Nadashi's
know-
fault.
I know, but it's still like.
Oh yeah,
I'll be honest.
I will confirm myself. It's more what's because of past stuff that, like, because I can tell you right now, I was not at all Nanashi's fault. That was
I
not
know,
at all
I
Nanashi's fault.
I figured as much, but it's still just one of those things like you
Scream.
tried to strike the point. I will tell you
Fine.
right now that even if he did strike him, his expression would not have changed even after the strike.
I'll send off stream now.
Yeah.
Yes,
Bye.
y'all have a good night.
Have a good.
Bye.
That's Ray
I-
Kirby.
Need to
Rebecca's
pull
in the
aside
fucking
half
keto
for a
position,
second.
Are
I'm just,
you
I'm just
okay, Star? I couldn't
Yeah,
hear
no,
you.
I'm fine. Rebecca's not though. He's like keto position and on the couch, head down, bro.
Oh, half.
Mm-hmm.
Stop being
Change
so
this to sanity
fucking
or honor.
dramatic. You're fine.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Sandy and Honor.
So,
I'm gonna assume everyone lost
I'll
it.
get back. I'll get right back to them.
Cal is gaining a sanity tonight.
Oh,
Oh,
strange.
Oh.
I failed all of
Yes,
them.
but you worked through your issues healthily with Xander. Xander is also getting an honor tonight
Let's
for
go.
helping you.
hooray! I'll do it
Eisner is
now.
getting an honor.
Thank you for showing up, chat. I hope you've all had a good time. I hope you didn't cry or too much. Hope you'll continue to have a good time. Let's go raid Kirby. Let's go take something. Well, let's take his tote bags. Everybody, please take care and goodbye.